I attacked the wrong one. That's on me, but I'm mad. It's been an Atlus thing for years. I don't care if they've been doing it like this since the dawn of time. That is not an excuse that means it's a good mechanic. If something is bad, it is bad. End of discussion. There is no, oh, they've done it like that for ages. No, it still sucks. Hey, Armed, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. I got the Raging Stampede. I wasn't even paying attention. I killed him at least. Bow, bow. Hey, level 19. I had you level 21 before, but now we gotta do it all again. I gotta redo all those unities when I get more 2-star whatevers. Fun, fun, fun. I don't care. I do not chat. You may as well just stop saying it. Don't bother saying it's what Atlus does. That doesn't mean it's immune to criticism or that it's not bad. That is the stupidest argument I have ever heard anyone give. It still is garbage. I do not care if they've done it since the day they were born. If that's all you're gonna say, you may as well just stop talking. Because it's a waste of everyone's time. Can you do the special moves during mini boss fights? Yes, yes you can. I was gonna use Tsubasa's, but then I died before I could. Because they just like suddenly killed everyone in like 2 turns. Tsubasa's special move hits all of them, so that's why I was gonna use hers. All they had to do was like, and they do it when you get to the final boss. I don't understand why they didn't have it for that mini boss either. All you have to do is when I walk up to the door is have it be a prompt from Chrom like, hey, I sense something powerful behind this door. Chrom has done that before in other areas. So I don't understand why they wouldn't have Chrom in that area be like, yo, dude, there's something strong right here, be careful. If they had said that, I would have immediately saved and then gone through the door. Or even if I had gone through the door and then I would have seen a giant open area in front of me and then I had to walk forward to proc the cutscene. I would have seen that and been like, oh, dude, open area? This looks like a boss fight. And I would have saved beforehand. Instead, the second you walk through the door, it's immediately, oh, fight this really difficult boss. Exactly. It's a load of crap that Atlus does, but should not do in their games anymore. There's no reason not to change. Because now we're just doing the exact same thing. We're literally just doing what we just did all over again, and that's what we're going to do for the next 30 minutes. To get my levels back up and to catch back up to where we are. It's so boring. Not just from like not just from the perspective of the people watching, like it's boring for you guys to watch, but it's boring for me to play. I hate having to do the exact same thing that I just did over and over again. Unless it's something like recognizing boss patterns and learning a boss pattern, that's fine. I'll do that. Because that's how bosses are usually. Like, skill-based bosses, at least. Like, turn-based bosses, not so much. But normal bosses, that's just what you expect. Like, I'm cool with learning that stuff for that. But having to redo the same gameplay that I just did, nah, man, I'm not about it. Found today's talk in the anime and manga section of Discord interesting. It was a good talk. We had fun in Discord today. For those of you watching on YouTube, you should join my Discord. If you just go to my Twitch channel and type, even when I'm not streaming, if you just go to my Discord, or not my Discord, to my Twitch channel and type !Discord, it'll give you the link to it and you can join. Yeah, it's good, whatever. None of the mini-bosses up to the final dungeon have notifications, only the bosses. See, that's stupid. That's just dumb. That is idiotic. You should not do that. Give me that meme of All Might. It's like, always do this, and it's a picture of Chrom saying, look out, there's a dangerous enemy ahead. And then it says, and then the other image is like, never do this, only villains do that. And it's just walking into a mini-boss. It's just bad game design, flat out. There is no, you cannot... If you say otherwise, you're actually just factually incorrect. It is straight up bad game design. The end. No discussion needed. Now get out of here. See Chaos's game here, getting YouTube viewers to go to Twitch so they can follow and sub instead of putting the Discord link in the description. That's a lot of work. It's actually not a lot of work at all, but I'm lazy. Oh, hey, I got Mazio again. What did I get rid of last time? Yeah, raised defense. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's good. I'm done with Deathbringer again. Gonna be excited for Pokemon for a few days before I realize it's in 5 months. That's not super far away. I don't remember what direction I went last time to go the right way. We gotta figure it out again. Also, I need to fight like a ton of Mirages to be strong enough to beat that mini-boss. At least Angry Chaos is entertaining. Well, I got that going for me. I'll tell you right now, mini-bosses basically have no patterns. They just deal damage as well as try to status sometimes. It uses Raku Kaja and take down the basic enemies. They don't respawn. Or I should use Raku Kaja and then take down the basic enemies so they don't respawn. Yeah, I didn't think that those enemies would respawn. That's why I was going for them first. Alright, kill you. Merlin, hello, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Alright, good, you're dead. You just missed me getting very loud and very mad. Because the game was really stupid for a little bit there. It's really my only the more I think about it, it's probably like my only complaint with this game is suddenly dying to like really strong enemies out of nowhere, resetting all your progress. It's really my only complaint in this game. Everything else about this game is great. Like, I like the characters a lot. I like the designs. I like the gameplay. The story isn't anything fantastic, but it's not terrible so far, so I'm okay with it. I kind of went into this with low expectations story-wise, to be honest. Oh, hello. You almost had me there. Is anyone else not able to see the sub badges? I can see your sub badge, so I definitely see it on my screen. I don't know why it isn't on yours. Glad to hear you're doing good, Nolan. Nova, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to stream. I can't wait for E3 next week, dude. Well, I can definitely wait for E3 because I get to go to PopCon the day after tomorrow, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. But, also really looking forward to, getting to stream the Square Enix thing and the Nintendo Direct, because the last Nintendo Direct that we streamed was a lot of fun, reacting to it with chat and talking with them. Yeah, after your thermo test. Good luck, Armed. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be waiting for you in Indianapolis. Don't forget on Friday, Armed, once you get done with your exam and you're on your way to Indianapolis, you go to the hotel, and once you're like in Indianapolis, or really before you're in Indianapolis, like you need to call me probably about a half hour before you're in Indianapolis so that I can drive back to the hotel and pick you up and then go to the convention. Because you don't want to go straight to the convention because you'll have to pay for parking. You need to pay, or not pay, you need to park at the hotel, and then I'll come back to the hotel, and that way we don't both have to pay for parking. No point in both of us taking our cars there. You should just leave your car at the hotel. Nintendo Direct, there's rumor that may be 45 minutes, but nothing concrete yet. Oh, I thought it was already confirmed to be like 30 minutes. Do we not know the exact time? I thought that we knew the exact time already. Which hotel are you staying at? I'm not divulging this information. I'm not gonna say what hotel I'm staying at while I'm in Indianapolis. That's just asking for trouble. Oh, I almost walked right into that camera. Come here, you. No, I think that was the Pokemon press conference. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Even longer. I'm down for an even longer direct. No, not Flux. It doesn't combo off of anything. Use Ice. Darn, so close. You almost had me, Nero. You and your inability to spell close because you misspelled it 3 times. That's hilarious. What are you weak to again? You're weak to fire. Okay. Hit you with lightning. Yeah, we're staying at the hotel that has beds. There was actually a small bit of problem with our hotel arms the other day. Somehow our rooms got canceled somehow. Like two out of the 3 nights got canceled somehow that I don't understand. Had to call the hotel and be like, yo, this is all screwed up. And they were like, oh, dude, you're totally right. That is really screwed up. And then they got the hotel rooms back for us. So thank goodness I noticed it and got it fixed in time. Otherwise, we would have gotten there with nowhere to stay. But it's all worked out, so we do have a hotel to get to, thankfully. I want to get, I think what I'm going to do is, until I get to where the mini-boss is, I'm going to keep Kiria and... Yeah, I'm going to keep Kiria in the party to keep leveling her up. Get that out of there. And then, I'm going to put Tsubasa in for Kiria so that I have two Lance users once we get to the mini-boss, because those small enemies are weak to Lances, I think it was. And we're almost back to the door, thankfully. But I want... that's so dumb. I want more levels. Yeah, that would have been very bad. Hold up. Hit the worm thing with Skewer. Yeah, you're weak to Skewer. Thought so. Get Skewered on. I realized that my special bar is max. Oh, that doesn't have a triple combo. Dang it, I thought it did. Is this? That's triple. Okay. I realized that I have the max special bar, but to be honest, I'm just waiting for the boss, the mini boss, to spam it. All right, that's 2 dead. Not bad, not bad. I'm not going to be able to kill both of you, unfortunately, but I can kill one. E3 schedule has allocated an hour for Nintendo. I'd expect at least half of that to be spent on games. Yeah, that means that the thing should be, if they've got an hour allocated, then I assume that doesn't include Treehouse. Because Treehouse is always a longer thing that happens after the Direct, right? That means the Direct should be at least about 40 minutes, hopefully. Pokemon drink tea. Yeah, the next thing is Pokemon sit quietly and breathe. That's the next big Pokemon game. They're doing that instead of Gen 4 remakes. Chat, I'm going to tell you right now, you can clip this, you can quote me on this, whatever. After that stuff on Twitter the other day, where people were talking about their favorite Zelda games, and I saw how much people were ragging on Skyward Sword, which made me lose faith in humanity yet again, as if I had any in humanity left. I realized, like, dude, I talk up how much I love Skyward Sword, but it's not on my YouTube channel. So, unless Nintendo announces that it's getting a port during this E3, then that means I'm just going to play the Wii version of the game on the channel, like, in the next, maybe not month or 2, but in the next couple of months. Before the year is over, at least. Because I want to play Skyward Sword, and I was basically trying to hold out for a port, but I'm tired of waiting, so I'm just going to play the original version of the game if they don't announce a port at E3. But I really hope they announce a port. Oh, I want a port so bad. Pokemon Inhale and Pokemon Exhale. Now we're talking. I know I have too many games to play. And I just keep that. So many people just keep leaving comments on YouTube like, hey, you should check out this game and play it sometime. And I'm like, I'm not. I wish I could, man, but I'm not made of time. I've got like at least 15 games. Like, I don't have an actual list written down anywhere, but I've got like a hypothetical list of at least like 15 games. And most of them are like 20 hours or longer. Some of them are like 80-hour games. Like Persona 4 is like a 100-hour game, probably. And I'm just like, man, I have all these games to play. And then like I get a comment every other day that's like, hey, you ever think about playing this game? And I'm like, if only, dude. If only. What are you weak to again? Flux or Ice. Okay. It's not a whole lot I can do. Unless I want to use Special Wave, which I don't. Or Empty Wave, whatever. Highly unlikely on a port. They'll likely release the new one before a port. I don't know, man. I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance because, what was I about to say? I think there's a chance because there was a while back where that one guy said, like, he was like, he was on the Skyward Sword, like, orchestra or something, or like the Zelda orchestra, and he said, like, it's possible that it could be ported in the near future. And then, Michael brought up a point the other day where he's like, you know, they don't have any 3D Zelda games coming up anytime soon. They just have that remake of that Link's Awakening or whatever it was, which I think is a 2D game. And he was like, so, you know, they might do a port of Skyward Sword because they're probably not doing a new Zelda game in the near future. So I'm hoping. These enemies are very annoying, by the way. Please die. Thank you. Pokemon food and Pokemon drink. Yeah, I'm not on board with this whole Nintendo trying to just make every aspect of your life entertainment or whatever it is. I don't need to be playing a video game literally every second of my life, I feel like. You know what? Use these first of all. Because I never do. There you go. And then, do I have something to heal? Yeah, Disc Poison. There you go. Persona 4 Golden has an average playtime of 87 hours, so probably closer to 90 hours to account for Atlus's trash mechanics screwing you over. Yeah, I'd probably just up it to 100 hours, to be honest, because of bad mechanics and me talking. I do want to do Persona 4 this year, though. I want to do it before the Royal comes out if I can. No promises on that, but I want to. I almost walked right into that camera like some kind of stupid idiot. Bow, 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 bow. You guys remember when we were already done with this area and like moving on to the next spot where there was a really stupid mini boss? I remember those times. So like you, wait a minute, I missed the punchline because I forgot what I said. Zelda games are weird with scheduling, so who knows, really? Listen, man, just let me have this. Let me dream that my favorite Zelda game will get the respect it deserves and get ported. I need this in my life. Hey, 2-star prestige. Goodbye. Isn't Scramble supposed to be coming out soon, too? I don't think Scramble has a release date. I think it will be coming out next year, just like the Royal will be. Will be words. Hey, stage rank up. Nice. Fearless Edge. Sure. That's a bad level up. If Atlus is not giving a release date for a game, in general assume mid-year, around May to July, so next summer. I'm down for next summer. Okay, so we got another teleporter release, and we're back at the boss. So here's what we're gonna do. Take me back to the exit. Time for your daily versus question cast. Harry Potter versus Robin from Fire Emblem. I'm just going to say Robin from Fire Emblem because I've never watched a Harry Potter movie or read a Harry Potter book in my life. So I don't know anything about Harry Potter other than the fact that apparently he's somehow like 1/8 of Voldemort or something like that. I don't know. I know nothing about Harry Potter other than like you say words with like, say, instead of saying levitate, you say like Leviosa, and that makes it magic somehow. Okay, back to the Fortuna office. Forsetti spaghetti. Yeah, exactly.